Oh my gosh, I tell you what, if you just see the things I see and know the things I know, I'm going to keep this video down to about 10 minutes. It's really, really important information. So if you can give me 10 minutes of your life, hopefully you'll understand things a whole lot better. There's a couple of dramas here. What we've got is, a couple of sets, a number of sets of injectors we just stripped down. We're doing another video for the VIP group about the injectors and what we saw before we stripped them down, and now we've stripped down those sets, and there's two in particular, again, like some other lots of two that have been coming through lately, that were really comparable, where some really big mistakes have been made by repairers. And this is the thing, so you've got to understand the problem. You've got to understand, there's so much to understand. I'm going to try and get as much as I can in 10 minutes, so I'll get on with it. Please give me 10 minutes, okay? So over this side, I've got Nick H. I can't say his full name, privacy thing, right? These are both 2006 Hiluxes, okay? Let me be clear. Two 2006 Hiluxes. The difference are, this one's a later Euro 4, so it's like 8th month 2006. This one's an early 06. It's got the Euro 3 different injectors, right? We'll get to more information on this side, hopefully in the second 5 minutes. The first 5 minutes we'll concentrate over here. Nick H. An 8th month 2006 with Euro 4 injectors, travelled 280,000 kilometres. I haven't spoken to him again yet since this discovery, but I'm putting my money on he hasn't owned the vehicle long, okay? He's watched the videos, he's gone, yep, I'm going to fix this up as prevention. He's probably got noises, rattles and carry on, and we're going to run through all the mistakes the previous repairer had made. So we looked at one of the injectors and we went, oh yeah, original injectors, because looking at the serial number, we worked out that it was a 2006 injector, if I remember correctly. I can't remember the month, something like that. And you can clearly see from the internal, that's the top one. I just thought, oh yeah, they're all the old original injectors. And I looked at the seats and I go, and these have been cleaned, guys. We spray carby cleaner on and give them a polish up. That's the black staining. We'll get into that. We'll get into everything what's going on here. But look, what happened is I've stripped them down. And I put them out on the bench and I've gone, well, look at that. You can see the difference. You can, besides the contamination, we'll get to that. And that's why we do the free contamination check, okay? This is very rare. So if you see it, it's like cracked pistons or injectors or whatever. You see a video, see information online, don't think, oh, this is all. No, it's really rare. It's super rare. But we just do, if you pump out up to 10 injector kits a day sometimes, you're going to get a lot of injectors out and a lot of injectors back, a lot of free contamination checks, this sort of thing. So at the end of the day, very small problem, but understand that water does get through fuel filters. We've got the evidence in videos. If you haven't seen them, watch them. See, I'm going on too much about the same thing. Point is, I went, okay, old injector, and I went, oh, these are different. And one of them's got the contamination staining, the corrosion, the rust on it, right? That one there. But the whole point is, I've looked at the dates and I've gone, oh, we've got 3 2017 injectors. So only recently, probably just before he's got the car, like maybe last year or the year before, someone's had problems. They've gone in somewhere, one of the key problems, and he wrote a note to me saying, hey, there's no O-rings on there. They're idiots. They're fools. They've used 3 new injectors and kept one old one. They've taken the O-rings off the injectors. What do you mean by the... Well, this one's not a good example because you can't see it. This is another story, right? Okay, so for the people, this is their first video. I'll show you quickly. That O-ring there. We had another... That O-ring there. If you want to know what it does, you need to watch the other videos, guys. I've said it before. Million-piece jigsaw puzzle. Awesome, authentic, genuine information. Getting you educated. You need to watch them all to the end. Even if I'm going like this, yab, 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 yab. That's the information, okay? I'm telling you this because I need to tell you because some people don't watch it. And the people that do... good on you, awesome. They're the people that know exactly what's going on. Now, so obviously we supply injectors, we get the injectors back. Now, don't start ringing me or whatever because you've got a question because you watch one video. Please understand the information's all in the videos. The only reason you need to contact me is if you're going to send me a text Monday morning from 8 AM regarding the parts. You want to buy injector kit, you want to buy BFE kit, you want to buy Dom suspension, you want to buy the front wheel bearing assembled, making life easier for you. Proper, quality, genuine parts. Right, so these fools, what they've done is they've put, what a waste of money and a waste of labour and a waste of time. 3 new injectors. Luckily they've put new seats, but so they've used 3 new injectors and 1 old one. Big mistake. They've taken all the O-rings off that stopped the oil coming down the injector. Big mistake. And then they obviously haven't checked for contamination because even the new injectors, one of them's got a little bit. So what's caused the problem for these, which if it's done 280 1,000 Ks, it was probably at 230. Like, hello, they're worn out anyway. Just put a set of injectors at it, right? Pipes, gaskets, everything you need, the whole kit. That's what we supply. Everything you need with videos on how to do it. We've got about 8 videos on how to do it right. It's just so easy once you watch all of those videos in their entirety, okay? So you don't put 3 new injectors, waste of time. You don't take the O-rings off the injectors. You follow the videos. And you clean the ports. Look at this. See that black staining? For those that don't know, I'm not going to bother picking it up. I've done it in other videos going, yeah, you know, look here. There it is, right? Black, black, black. Well, this one's not too bad. They didn't clean the ports. These weren't going to last. But I could tell by the amount of, we don't have the erosion in the middle, that they weren't old. So I went, oh, these have been out for some reason. Then he said the O-rings. The reason they were out, someone spent some money replacing 3 injectors with some clowns that take O-rings off and don't clean ports. So really bad, guys. Now, Nick, these are yours. You can see the contamination. A lot of that's probably old. You can see that there. So make sure you've changed your filter, depending if there's any water in there. It's up to you whether you want to drop your tank, clean it out. You know, it's not too bad when you consider these ones have been running in there and they haven't got any staining whatsoever. So I probably wouldn't do it. I'd check and monitor the fuel filter and see what's going on there. Make sure there's no water. As I said, it gets through anyway. That's the problem. But if you're not getting it in you're going to get some separated usually, okay? Usually, depending on the vehicle use, because it shakes it up, right? Rough roads, Corrigas shakes it up and it goes straight through doesn't matter if you've got 10 filters. But anyway, that's another story. Not everybody wants you to believe that. So it's up to you what you want to believe, but have a think about it. Does it make sense to you? How's this water getting through to the injectors here? Anyway, and you can see the older injector. So that's the older injector, the worst contamination. You can see the old non-DLC coated nozzle needle. It's only the nozzle needle coated in this case, in these part numbers, those particular numbers. That's all you get. But and obviously you can see the usual wear all over the command pistons. Let's move on from that set. So we'll call it a triple stuff up over there. That's a triple stuff up. And what happened over here? Well, this poor bloke, he's got ripped off majorly as well. I don't know how long he's had the vehicle. As I said, funnily enough, it's a 2006 and it's travelled about 280,000 Ks as well. I've got 280K written here. It's a Euro 3. It's an earlier 06. The injectors, all 4 injectors in it, 2003. They're 17 years old. Now, something else I know, people that go around the internet going, oh, those 1KDs are crap, and oh, those injectors are all prone to failure and they're junk, and you know, yeah, this is what we specialise in. Doesn't mean it's a big problem. Let's be really clear here. Like those original injectors, 280,000 Ks, one of them, and whatever, still running, whatever, and you've got these idiots working on cars. So when you take that into account, as I've said, they are the people who's wrecking the vehicles, okay? You know, the industry is bringing itself into disrepute. It's not me. Yeah, I'm telling people, so pull your socks up, stop doing this crap, and I won't have to teach people how to fix their own cars anymore, right? And then when you think you can actually do one of these jobs right, this is speaking to the workshops, anybody, put your hand up, make contact, tell me who you are, and we'll get you on the same page and we'll get you some work, because if you can do it right, you'll get the work, and if you can't do it right, you don't deserve to get the work because you're wrecking people's cars. Okay. This one over here, this one, it's a little bit different. It's a bit of a rip-off thing. All I'm going to go as far as to say, we're going to be nice. We're not going to name the Toyota dealer, but a Toyota dealer was paid $500 to check and make sure the original copper seats are not under the injectors. This is what I'm told by the client. So I could be wrong, okay? I could be wrong. That's why we're not going to name them, right? It's not the first time. We've got plenty of evidence on the amount of times things have been paid for and not done right. So the key thing here is, it does happen where people go in and say, you know, can you please do this, and it doesn't happen, right? You can see this one had blow-by. This is the deal, guys. 280,000 Ks. I promise you, I can tell by these seats. They're the originals. They got changed by the start of 2008 in manufacture. These have never been out. They're the original seats. I can tell they're clean. Nobody was going to clean them as well as what factory did and put them in again. The old fog-worn injectors, I've looked at the dates. They're 2000 and, what were they? 2000, I've written it down here, 2003 built injectors, right? So they're 17 years old. So don't tell me, oh, you know, you can be hopeless on your maintenance. This is an example of how hopeless you can be and not get anything done. The car was still running, had blow-by. It's going to, you know, nearly 300,000 Ks with original injectors. They're flogged as anything. You can see the wear right there without me lifting them. The original seats, that's how long they can last. One was leaking, but 3 weren't at 280,000 Ks. Is that what we're recommending to do? No. But understand the problem. The problem is lack of maintenance and wrong maintenance, okay? Lack of maintenance and wrong maintenance, right? Wear and tear. These are wear and tear items. They're not prone to failure. They don't fail, okay? Put some water through the things. Look at them and they still work okay. But they're not going to work like they should, and that's where you can have problems. So you're best doing prevention. Right, what else can I tell you? Yeah, ripped off. Obviously the injectors weren't even taken out. They're the original old flogged injectors, still working reasonably. They're the old copper seats. Let's just quickly turn them over and we'll call it a day on this one. Just sharing the information, guys. Check out our other videos. You can see the one that had blow-by. There it is there. Right, in case you're unaware of the situation, there's 2 sides to every washer. That's the one that was leaking that came off this injector that caused that mess. If you don't know what I'm talking about, as I keep saying, watch the other videos. Million-piece jigsaw puzzle. I hope you got something out of this. I'm here trying to educate you to help you look after your vehicle and do the right maintenance with the right people. If you're getting that, please give me the thumbs up right now. Please subscribe, turn the bell on, and share this awesome information to anyone you think you might be able to help do the right thing, get some good karma back for yourself. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Appreciate your support. Bada bing, bada boom, we're out of here. Bada bing, bada boom. All right?